Hello and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a mid-month reading for the sign of Virgo. These are the two decks that I'll be using. This one as the main deck, this one as the clarifier. I've already pre-shuffled the cards and cleared the space and the decks, but we'll do a bit more shuffling here. I will do a 7-card spread this time, and it'll be a horseshoe spread, so we'll have past, 7 positions. I'm not sure how many cards will come out for each, but past, present, hidden energies, the obstacles, your environment, the best course of action, and then the outcome. So this is for Virgo. Let's get started. Past, thank you. Make sure you can see. Okay, past. Present energies. Okay. Outcome. Alrighty. So we have in the past energy, we have the 8 of Wands. Hope you can see that. The 8 of Wands, or Simbi La Flambeau. This is a card about, this is my orgasm card in general. This represents an energy that is intense temporarily but can be short-lived. The 8 of Wands is also about action, initiation, things moving forward. The energy feels like you might have been thinking about or trying a lot of different things just to see what worked, or maybe your energy was going in a lot of different directions to kind of test the waters and kind of feel out what it is you really wanted to do, something like that. A feeling like you're doing a lot, but it's all in service of like trying to figure out what comes next. The current energy is the Carnival or the World card, which indicates beginnings of cycles, ends of cycles, things coming to an end, a natural completion of things. And so perhaps you're out of that sort of, you're out of the trying or testing phase, and you're now in a place where you're ready to start something new. You sort of decided on the path that you want to take, and you're moving forward in that direction. The hidden energies we have here are Yaguo, or basically the Page of Pentacles, and then the 5 of Pentacles, or Ogun. These two energies are in your own, these are earth signs, Centaurea, or like I said, Pentacle, earth energy. And what I feel with that is the hidden energies here, some of you might be feeling a lot of pressure that is, you're kind of realizing that you have so much more to learn, or you have so much more to do, and you could be feeling pressured, like maybe you don't think that you can do it, or you're not sure that you have enough time, or you're overwhelmed with the very sort of nature of how much it is that's left to learn, or how much it is you have to change. 5s are all about change, conflict, it can be sometimes. So I feel like the pressure here is the lack of knowledge, or the lack of something. You feel like, something is saying to me imposter syndrome. So for some of you, whether this new cycle could be a new job or a new project or something that you're undertaking, you might feel like you don't know enough of what you need to know to be successful yet. So that's sort of the hidden energy, the hidden feeling around you. And if maybe you're thinking, I'm fine, perhaps there is, for some of you, you do need to sort of accept the fact that you have a lot to learn, or that you need to kind of get back to the drawing board, or go to the studio. I don't know why I want to say those things. Go to the studio. Something like that. Your obstacle is La Place, or basically the Knight of Wands. With this energy, honestly, I really get a feeling of like faking it till you make it. That is, you're keeping a calm exterior while underneath the surface, a lot of emotions could be flying around here. The Knight of Wands is all about action, initiation. He's very, very fiery. Similar to the Eight of Wands, though, that energy can be short-lived. So in a relationship, this can be flighty kind of energy, someone who moves from one person to the next or gets bored very easily. So maybe for, if this is a relationship, I mean, take it how it resonates. But for some of you, if it is a relationship, the challenge here might be settling down or moving slower than you have been, or somebody needs to move slower than they usually do or have been. I say that too because of the Pentacle energy. It's always, again, slower moving, but more foundational. If that's not the case, especially with this in your environment, the King of Swords, it might be that this new cycle, this new endeavor that you're doing, the challenge could be sustaining that energy. You might feel like you don't have enough time, resources, energy, health to do everything that needs to be done, and you could be faking it till you make it, or maybe not fully realizing what you have to do or what you need to learn to get it done. In the environment, we have the King of Swords, or Hungan Rada, and this could be a person. This is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. He is very smart, very fair. He doles out justice wisely, but always with the air of swords, similar to fire energy. It is here today and gone tomorrow. So he's very much an ideas guy, someone who has great ideas, or wants to do something. It's like, oh yeah, let's do it, but sometimes might not have the follow through. So again, if this is your own energy, or the energy in the environment is forcing you to feel this way, or is encouraging you to feel like, I have these ideas but I can't really get them started, or I can't really get them off the ground, or I don't have enough energy to do that. Or this could be a person that you're dealing with who you might want to start a new thing with, or take on this new journey, this new cycle with the Carnival card here, but having a hard time solidifying a plan, or moving forward tangibly. The best course of action you have here, the Dance card, or the Chariot card, Cancer energy, and then the Hunsis Congo, or basically the Page of Cups. The biggest thing I hear with that is like going after your dream. Just go after your dream. Dance is all about the Chariot, all about choosing a direction and going with it. Oftentimes, to do that, you have to harness two different opposing energies. On the traditional Chariot card, you'll see someone on a chariot, but two sphinxes, a black one and a white one. And that represents the Alpha and the Omega. That is all sort of all things encompassed. That's another indication to duality as well. So it might be harnessing that foundational earth Virgo energy, and also that fire and passion that might come with a fire sign or might come with an air sign. So it could be you, again, throwing off, I don't know what I want to say, throwing off old patterns of thinking or limiting beliefs here, especially with the Juntas card, the Dreamer card. She is a vessel, as you can see, and there's a spirit. I don't know how well you can, but there's a spirit flowing into or out of this vessel, and that sort of just means an openness, a willingness. When your heart is open, you dare to dream, and so I think you need to be brave, kind of, and seize this new cycle. Don't just say, okay, we're here at a new cycle, here we are. Don't let it happen to you. You drive it, is what I want to say. And then the outcome, we have Mamborada, or the Queen of Swords. So you have the King and Queen of Swords here. Hers is energy, you can very well see. Hers is an energy of take no prisoners. She doesn't ask question. She asks forgiveness more than permission here. That's the biggest thing I want to say with this card. And so I said, don't let this new cycle just happen to you. Seize it, right? You are the one who directs the chariot. You're the one who's in control. And so you should do that. With the chariot and the Queen of Swords coming out here, the feeling that I get is a little bit of jaded energy. So some of you might have come out of this past cycle, whatever happened back there. Yes, smarter and wiser, but you could also feel, it feels a little bit colder. And I want to caution you against, becoming jaded, or, like I said, taking on limiting beliefs that might hinder you in this new cycle that you're moving forward into. Okay, I'll pull one card each, or one or two cards. Let's see whatever comes out for each of these to clarify what we have. How about Simbi La Flambeau in the past? You have the Page of Cups coming out there yet again. So, like I said before, that you were doing some sort of work, or you were kind of throwing everything at the wall to see what sticks. It feels like you were kind of trying to find maybe a passion, trying to find, It feels like, what do I want to do? You asking yourself, what do I want to do? And then seeing what sticks. Okay, how about the Carnival card? Ooh, Empress energy. So this is Libra and Taurus. But it's all about abundance. It's all about self-worth. It's about fertility as well. So some of you could be thinking about this new cycle that you're on is about your fertility, about family planning. Congratulations if that is the case. For others of you, this new cycle that you're moving into is related to your self-worth. It's related to what it is you want to do. Perhaps you've done a lot of things in the past that were for other people. Virgos in general are super, super nurturing people. They always want to be the Captain Save-A-Ho for everybody and anybody in their environment. And I think here, especially the page is about your own dreams. He has his head in the clouds, and that's you, the Empress, coming into your own here. So it's not about somebody else's dreams. It's not about doing things for other people. It feels like you're doing things for yourself. Okay. How about Yarguru? So yeah, the hidden energies, as I said before, you could still kind of feel unsure. I mentioned before the imposter syndrome. So the battle that you could be having here with the King of Wands, again, a wand energy, it's about fire, it's about passion. He takes control, he takes initiative. And so you might be struggling with either how or how to take control, or if you want to take control. The Two of Swords is about weighing two sort of viable options, or having a decision to make. Your mind could be torn in two different directions. You have a lot of mental energy here coming out of the other side of this horseshoe. So the hidden energy, it feels like you have to take control, or you have to take initiative, as I said with the King of Wands, in moving in one direction or the other, despite feeling like you might not have everything you need. Or you might not know everything you need to know. That's just a matter of learning it, right? A lot of the times we get so scared about, well, I'm not sure I can do it. Well, the simple fact is, if you don't know how to do it, you can learn, right? There's no one stopping you from learning the skills, the tools, the kind of knowledge that you need to know to move forward in this new cycle. Plus, look at that, the Ace of Pentacles. You definitely, I said the challenge here was initiating. The challenge here was finally taking control, getting on that chariot and saying, okay, I'm setting my course. I'm finally doing it. Instead of letting things happen to you, you go do what needs to be done. And this is in the obstacle position. I think you can do it, honestly. I think there is a fear here, an imposter syndrome. Let that go. It's not a real thing. It's all in your head. It's definitely all in your head. You can learn anything that needs to be learned in order for you to be successful on this new journey. So just take that first step. And the environment. The Knight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, all about fate, destiny, karma, and the Knight of Wands coming out here again about action, initiation. His horse is ready to go. He has that new passion, that new spiritual force that's ready to seize an opportunity. It really, really feels like seizing an opportunity. Perhaps something or someone comes forward in your environment that gives you the spark that you need. Maybe whether it's just like by offering an idea, or maybe, I don't see partnering, but maybe this person offers you an idea, or says like, oh, I can help with that, or recognizes something in you that might help them, or vice versa, you recognize something in them that helps you, and it's sort of serendipity, but it might give you the spark that you need. They might be the spark that you need to take this mental energy and drive it in this new direction, because fire and air together can be very, very combustible. There's a lot of energy in it. Okay. How about the Dance card? King of Pentacles. Two of Wands. Okay. So this was, again, your best course of action, and I said just taking a direction. The King of Pentacles, this is in your own energy, right? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy here, but he's a king. He exerts his will on his environment. where queens are very much more internal. They're about your sort of subconscious energies. This King of Pentacles with the Chariot is indicating to me that now is the time to exert your will on the environment. The King sends the Chariot to go do his bidding to a certain extent. And so you need to encompass this Empress energy, harnessing the power of your self-worth, harnessing your creativity, harnessing your fertility and your passion here, and now setting your goals, foundational goals, long-term goals, which is easy for you. I mean, as a Virgo, this is in your own energy, as I said. Harnessing your self-worth to set those goals and then make a decision. The Two of Wands to me is all about planning, preparation. He looks at, or he's looking at the world in his hand, and everything that he has dominion over, but also looking past it, right? And seeing what else is out there. What else do I want? And how else can I influence other people or influence I don't know why I want to say other people. How can you influence other people to help them with your goals, even? For some of you, that's what that's about. You might have an immense amount of influence or persuasion, whether it is for people around you or what have you, but I also just want to say, like I said, using this power, look how similar these cards are. They both have that thing. The pregnancy, or it seems like the pentacle, I don't know. These cards energetically feel very much the same to me. The cloak, he has grapes all over hers. She has some kind of fruit. I don't know what that is, but very much it feels like your own energy, from filling yourself up into, okay, now we exert our will. And how about Mambo Rada? Whoa, too many. That is way too many, love. Let's try that again. I'll give you a shuffle. The Nine of Swords in the reverse, lovely. So again, usually in the upright, this is about tortured thoughts, having issues getting to sleep, feeling trapped. It's sort of like your mental energy is going all over the place. In the reverse, and especially with the Queen of Swords, it feels like you're cutting all that out. It's like, I know what I'm doing now mentally. I know in what direction I want to go. I'm getting rid of the thoughts that no longer serve me. I said those self-limiting beliefs. You're throwing all of that off. You have a clarity of not only purpose, but direction. And there's a confidence here. There's definitely a confidence that I'm feeling of like, nobody can stop me, because you had been the one stopping yourself before, is what they want me to say. Nobody can stop you. Right, and you're done working for somebody else's dreams, but also done asking permission, or kind of, I guess, stressing about, worrying about, well, what are they going to think, or how will they feel, or how will my actions affect them? And not to say that you're going to be, throwing caution to the wind and now being this selfish D-bag, but I think that you could be centering yourself way more now. And like I said, making space for your own wants, your own dreams, your own desires. It's just a matter of taking that first step, taking initiative here. Okay, Virgo, let's see. I'm going to pull 2 oracle cards for this mid-month reading for you. And we'll see what final messages, lessons, or advice they have to say. 2 cards for Virgo, please. Thank you. 1 more. Face up. 1 more, please. For Virgo, lessons or advice. All right, we have, well, that just dills my pickle. Total contentment, it's a yes. Success, wishes granted. Mastery, joyous resolution. And we have over yonder, focus forward, anticipation, potential, eyes on the prize, choices and surprises. Lovely, Virgo. Good luck with anything and everything that you're going through this month. I think that you should just seize an opportunity, center yourself, go after your dreams. Take that first step. Your best course of action is to get in that chariot. Maybe even influence other people to help you with your dreams. But I think that you just got to get over the fear. You can know everything that you need to know, and you will learn anything that you need to learn. So good luck. As I said, please give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Please feel free to share it with your friends if they might find it helpful. Don't forget to subscribe, as I'll be doing other readings with different spreads. And thank you again so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.